I'm watching Kyrie, so don't worry about it.
Hello guys, good afternoon. I'm going to be doing a speech today about recycling, okay? So I just want to go over some things as we go over the speech. Do you know that recycling is a serious crisis? Let's fix that, shall we? Recycling is something I do not see a lot of people doing, but if we do as a whole, it would be very impactful for our society. Guys, it's crazy on the statistics. According to the AmericaRecycling.org, only 21.4% of Americans recycle. That's crazy. If we could get this number just up to 75%, it would equal nearly 55 cars from the US being off the road each year. That's quite a big number, right? A lot of pollution that goes away. I'm also guilty of recycling, but the research I did, I found it's not as difficult to do as we think, okay? The effects of not recycling can be seen everywhere. We're at a park right now, you can just look around and see different trash and everything else on the floor here as well. So why do we not recycle? And what is the negative impact? I went and did some research. Anyone know it all?
No.
Well, I care to inform you all. Or how about the good that comes from recycling? Does anybody know how we can get involved at all?
We get money.
There we go. Well, I can tell you that there's a lot of recycling. There's a lot of bad that comes from not recycling, but there's so much good that comes from recycling. And there are plenty of ways that we can recycle, okay? The negative effects of not recycling, I visited a friend's house a long time ago, and I kind of just went over some things about recycling with him, and he says, well, I don't recycle, I don't see why that's important. And he didn't even care. So I kind of had the same attitude as well. But according to the Renewable Resources Coalition, recycling is considered one of the best things we can do as individual citizens to decrease pollution and help our planet. It's very environmentally friendly and reduces our energy consumption on a global scale. One of the things recycling does is reduce energy consumption. As humans, our demand for energy is ever increasing, especially as our population grows, especially as traffics, more automobiles get made. Another negative impact is that garbage piles up on the landfills. And when this garbage piles up on the landfills, well then there's toxins and there's gases that form and go into our ozone. So it's very bad. Coke bottles, soda cans, and those plastic ringers, what do they all have in common? Well, they're considered industrial waste, okay? And this is just more of a source of pollution of the industrial waste here. So what is the positive that comes from recycling? I told you guys the negative, but now we're gonna talk about the positive. So according to the EPA, which is Environmental Protection Agency, recycling includes reducing amounts of waste sent to landfills and incinerators, okay? So the positive that comes from recycling, it concerns our natural resources, such as timber waste and minerals. On top of that, it increases our security, economic security, by tapping into domestic source of materials. So this reduces the raw need to collect materials. In other words, break down, recycling saves energy, guys. That's what it does.
Wait, in a minute.
Recycling helps create jobs as well. The EPA released these crazy statistics that I didn't even know about when it came to recycling, okay? So what they said is that in 2016, there's a study that analyzed how recycling can go up to 757,000 jobs just by recycling. These are how many jobs get available, guys. 36.7 billion in wages, which that's going to be good for our economy, and also $6.7 billion in tax revenues as well. This equates to 1.57 jobs, $76,000 in wages, and $14,101 in tax revenues for every 1,000 tons of materials that we recycle. So how can you help become involved in recycling? Well, first, let's think about our future, and that's why I have everyone here today. First thing about recycling is it starts in the home. So you want to start with the kids. Start with the kids, having them picking up plastic bottles or anything they can see that are recyclable. That's how we just have to think about our ozone. This is for the future and for our kids, okay? Many materials can be recycled, such as paper, plastic, metal, glass, other items that people don't even know about, such as furniture, electric items. There's places that are reserved to pick those up. So when shopping in the supermarket, buy products that can be easily recycled. So the glasses, the plastics, those are very important. You can use those to recycle, save energy. And then make sure you have a recycle bin in the home. Something that's colorful for the kids, a green bin, something that they can recycle in as well, okay? So pretty much in wrapping things up here, there's a lot of bad that comes with recycling. Our landfills and our oceans get polluted here. But the good that comes with recycling can cause job increases. It can get our better ozone, especially for our future as well. Okay. Remember that our future, our air quality is a risk that we do from not recycling. So that's very important, guys. So I urge everyone to start recycling, improve our planet. Until research is done, we can make this a better place for all our kids. Thank you very much for taking the time to sit with me today. Thank you.
You should have dragged it.